Hello viewers, I am Dr. Madhumita Chaudhary Talukdar, Professor, Department of Horticulture, Assam Agricultural University, Jorhat. Through this video, I am going to demonstrate the different methods of propagation of commercially important flower crops, chrysanthemum and marigold. Chrysanthemum is an important commercial flower crops which are propagated through terminal cuttings. Materials required for the propagation of chrysanthemum and marigold. Number 1, mother plant or stock plant of chrysanthemum. Number 2, mother plant or stock plant of marigold. Rooting media, sterilizing agent, Blytox. Rooting media can be prepared in nursery bed, pot, seed boxes, pro tray, seed pan, tray, polythene bags and tuku. Water can with rose, a container with water, sharp blade, a pencil thickness bamboo stick, rooting hormone Rootex. They are mainly propagated by terminal cuttings, suckers and seeds. Seeds are mainly used for propagation of annual chrysanthemum, while florist chrysanthemum is propagated by suckers and terminal cuttings. Cuttings are the piece of above ground portion of a stem of terminal part of the plant. Chrysanthemum, scientifically known as Dendranthema grandiflora, belongs to the family Asteraceae. There are two types of chrysanthemum. One is standard and another is spray. Standard chrysanthemum is mainly used for exhibition purposes, cut flower production and potted flowering plant. Spray chrysanthemum is used for bedding purposes, as field of flower and for potted flowering plant. Suckers are mainly used in South India in hectare lands. Next crop is the marigold. It is scientifically known as Tagetes erecta, belongs to the family Asteraceae. The cuttings are used for propagation of photoinsensitive, that is the off-season marigold cultivar like Siracle. And the annual marigold, they are generally propagated by seeds, and seeds are also used for development of hybrid varieties. A method of nursery bed preparation. First, select a shady location or under polyhouse with proper shade, 50% shade net. It should be well drained with light soil rich in organic matter. Bring the soil to a fine tilt and prepare the bed of 1 meter width and convenient length. Raise the bed up to 10 to 15 centimeter above the ground level. A thin layer of sand is to be applied to the top of the soil. To make the bed free from soil-borne diseases, drench the bed with fungicides like Blytox, that is 1.5 gram in 1 liter of water. Alternately, formalin can be used, which is prepared by adding 2.5 ml commercial grade formaldehyde per liter of water, and the soil is drenched at the rate of 15 liter of solution per meter square to saturate the top soil surface. In both cases, it should penetrate to a depth of 10 to 15 centimeter. The drenched area is covered by polythene sheet of 200 gauge so that the fumes of fungicides penetrate into the soil to kill the pathogens. The polythene cover is removed after 48 hours. After soil treatment, keep the bed covered with a polythene sheet or gunny bag for at least 2 days. The bed is then ready for planting of bare-rooted cuttings. Cuttings can be made in beds, seed pan, pots, shallow boxes, pro tray to cook, that is small earthen pot and small polythene bags. Procedure for taking cuttings. In case of chrysanthemum, 5 to 7 cm long, and in case of marigold, 5 to 8 cm terminal cuttings to be detached from the mother plant with the help of sharp blade. The lower leaves are to be removed, leaving 3 to 4 fully open leaves at the top. A slanting cut is given just below a node. After preparation of the cutting, they should be placed in a container containing water. The excess water is removed by giving a jar to the cuttings, and then cut ends are to be treated with rooting hormone, that is Rutex 1. They are then required to be placed in the hole made by the pencil thickness bamboo stick in the sterilized media at a distance of 2.5 cm into 5 cm. Watering during morning and evening is most important because for rooting, the media should be slightly moist but not wet. Root primordia appears within 7 to 10 days and cuttings are ready within 3 to 4 weeks. It mainly depends on the cultivar, temperature, humidity management and practices. In this video, I have discussed about the method of propagation of commercially important flower crops, chrysanthemum and marigold. Hope you liked it. If any queries, please write to the comment box. And thank you for your patience hearing.
Hello viewers, I am Dr. Priti Hatiborua, Professor Department of Horticulture, Assam Agricultural University, Jorhat. Today in this video, I'll be showing you some common and important house plants and I'll help you to identify them. Indoor plants or house plants are perennial, evergreen, herbaceous or woody plants producing colorful and attractive foliage or flowers. They are grown in pots, containers or hanging baskets and are kept indoors to beautify the house. They are also called shade-loving plants as they cannot tolerate direct sunlight. House plants bring in a touch of freshness and greenery into the house and also purify the air by absorbing pollutants through their leaves. There are a wide range of house plants available in the market to choose from. First, we will look at some plants in the family Asparagaceae. Dracaenas have beautiful colorful leaves which are arranged spirally in whorls on long cane-like stems. Dracaena fragrans massangiana is a tall plant with yellow and green stripes on the leaves, therefore it is known as striped Dracaena. Golden Dracaena or spotted Dracaena is a small plant with green and yellow spotted oval leaves. According to Feng Shui, keeping a lucky bamboo plant, Dracaena sanderiana, inside the house brings good luck to the owner. Hawaiian type plant Cordyline fruticosa has broad leaves with many attractive colorful markings. Next is the cast iron plant or Aspidistra elatior. This is a hardy plant with tough dark green leaves. Snake plant or mother-in-law's tongue, botanical name Sansevieria, has long leathery leaves with snake skin-like markings on them. Besides, there are a few dwarf and rosette type Sansevieria varieties too. The spider plant, Chlorophytum comosum variegatum, has long, thin, striped leaves. Small spider-like baby plantlets are produced on long stolons arising from the center of the plant. Next, we come to houseplants belonging to the Marantaceae family. They are known as prayer plants because the leaves fold in the dark and open in the presence of light. For example, Maranta, variegated arrowroot, Calathea rosiopicta, rattlesnake plant, that is Calathea lancifolia, Stromanthe triostar, etc. Begonias are another highly prized group of foliage houseplants. Some popular ones are the spotted begonia or polka dot begonia, also known as angel wing begonia, with asymmetrical spotted leaves. Painted leaf or rex begonia, which has very colorful asymmetrical leaves. Star leaf or iron cross begonia. Here there is a dark brown cross in the center of the leaf. Flowering or rhizomatous begonias produce large clusters of flowers. They are propagated by rhizomes. Beefsteak begonia has thick, rounded, glossy brown foliage. Ornamental ferns have graceful, finely divided pinnate foliage. Boston fern, also known as sword fern, botanical name Nephrolepis exaltata, has plain green leaves, while Rita's gold fern produces fluorescent green leaves. Fishtail fern, the tips of the leaves are forked like the tail of a fish. Nephrolepis fluffy ruffles has delicate, very finely divided leaflets. Leatherleaf fern or Romora is a temperate fern. It is used as cut foliage. Small herbaceous low-growing plants can be grown in small containers. For example, Fittonia, also known as nerve plant or mosaic plant, has striking patterned foliage in contrasting colors. Aluminium plant has oval green leaves and silver markings. Peperomia variety Black Knight has black leaves, while watermelon peperomia has striped leaves, resembling the skin of a watermelon. There are many foliage plants in the Araceae family. For example, the Swiss cheese plant, Monstera. It is a climber with characteristic large leaves with many holes in them. Philodendron varieties Ceylon gold and Imperial gold have large, very attractive yellow-green leaves, while the leaves of Philodendron Birkins have alternating green and white stripes on them. Zamioculcas species, also called ZZ plant, is an unusual looking specimen having alternate leaflets on long stalks. It belongs to the family Araceae, but it resembles a palm. Aglonema, commonly called Chinese evergreen, have many varieties in attractive foliage colors and are much in demand. Syngonium, common name goosefoot plant, is a foliage climber with arrowhead-shaped leaves. Many varieties in different colors such as green, white, pink and yellow, etc. are available in the market. The money plant, botanically called pothos or epipremnum, is a climbing aroid with heart-shaped leaves. It is suitable for growing in hanging baskets. Some popular pothos varieties are Gold King, the leaves are yellow and green. Pothos variety Neon has bright fluorescent green leaves. Peace lily, also called Spathiphyllum, has broad green leaves and produces white spathes on long stalks. Anthuriums are very popular flowering houseplants. The anthurium produces large heart-shaped leaves and colorful glossy spathes. Both these belong to the Araceae family. Many shrubs possessing graceful forms and colorful foliage can also be grown in large containers and kept indoors. For example, Aralias, also called Polycius, rubber plant, that is Ficus elastica decora, weeping fig, that is Ficus benjamina, crotons, Acalypha, Schefflera, etc. Wandering Jew, botanically Tradescantia pendula, and Royospathacea, common name Moses in the cradle or oyster plant, belong to the Commelinaceae family. They are trailing herbaceous foliage plants and are suitable for growing in hanging baskets. Well viewers, I hope you found my video informative and educative. If you have any queries, please do write into the comment box below. Thank you.